Oh God. Don't let the internet answer you. Which may feature you with the president, former president, popular Liberia. Is featuring here with which may LIB. Well, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How you're doing? How you're doing? Pray and hope you are doing well and you are energized for today. Today is TGIF Friday. One more week to almost Labor Day weekend. Few more days to Liberians, our Flag Day, Liberian Flag Day. Liberian Flag Day is August 24th. I'm hearing is next week, Monday. But at this junction, my dear friends, I welcome you to the platform. I was not on last night. I took a break last night. And I decided to come this afternoon quick. I'll be back tonight. I will come back tonight. I promise. I will come back tonight by the grace of God. Let's pray for long life and strength. What I want to say. The news that we're hearing from Monrovia is a disturbing news. There is no fake about it. We're not faking it here. This news is disturbing. It got to me personally yesterday because I'm a Liberian. I'm a woman. Not to play a feminist role, but I'm a woman. And secondly, it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing to hear this kind of news. Yes, it's disturbing. It's disturbing to hear something like this coming and relating, you know, attached to a former first lady or former vice president. I'm hearing she was even senator for Bon County, Pele woman. A women's advocate. I always thought Joel was quiet. I'm not believing what I'm hearing. I'm not going to believe it. I'm still processing. It's all allegation. Let's put it out there. Everything we hear is allegation, meaning it's alleged, it's a gossip. She's been accused, but she has not been found guilty. I don't know if they have sufficient evidence to have charged her, but she has already been charged, meaning for the English people we say indicted. She have already been charged for the crime. Now, taking into consideration, Joelle is not too well. She got high blood pressure, she got asthma and all of that underlying conditions. So who knows or who know why she was on her way to Ghana? Maybe she was going to Ghana to seek medical attention. Her affiliation got her into this problem. I sat back, I've been watching, listening to all the news channels, BBC or her affiliation might have gotten her into this mess. This is a mess that needs to be fixed, cleaned up, attended to, whatever way we put it. But Joelle is in a hot mess, in a hot seat. I'm not in denial, but you could say that. Not from a state woman, you will say, oh, it has someone a useless woman. Then you say, yeah, the woman can dress her. And you know, so if this news is true, they're telling us that don't look at a book from its color. Don't look at a book from its color. And I don't want to sit here and pin her black. I don't want to sit here, pin her black, or sit here and say it's true. For my own credibility too. You know what I mean? She have not gone to court yet. For what we are hearing from Spoon TV, Vision TV, and other news or castles in Liberia, Joelle is right now seeking medical attention at a hospital or clinic in a single area. Her blood pressure went high. She stopped breathing. And of course, cover, not color. Okay. And of course, her human rights cannot be violated. Even in this great country, when somebody's sick, I don't care what kind of crime they commit, they got to be seen by the medical doctor. They got to be seen by a medical team, regardless of the crime. That's the legal right. Now, the internet is saying that Joelle is playing trick. Oh, Kongatan. Okay. They say Joelle is playing trick. She not sick. She trying to buy time. Because we all should know, when you go to jail on Friday, you're not coming outside until Monday. Now, Monday is a holiday back home. Monday is our country's flag day. Now our independence on July 26th. Flag Day is celebrated every year in Liberia, August 24th. So this August 24th will fall on a Monday. If Joelle go to jail right now, until she can go to court, she will stay there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday. That's the tricky part about going to court right now, going to any detention right now. PSO Beach. She will stay there until Monday. I mean, until Tuesday. Now knowing, take this mirror. Now knowing Monday is a holiday. As we sit here, Monday is a big holiday in Monrovia, Liberia. It's our country's flag day. So nobody's stupid yet. Joelle look at the whole shit for long. She said, you know what happened? And besides that, before I get to that part, we all get shocked. We all get excited. That anxiety take her right now. She was too surprised. She was shocked. She got into anxiety and it increased her BP, her blood pressure. Yes. So once her blood pressure is high, she got to be taken in to see a medical team or medical doctor or whoever. That particular clinic she's at, that's my first time hearing that clinic name, by the way. It's my first time hearing that name. And Joelle is there right now. Spoon TV informed us that, and we saw it on camera, the presence of heavy police officers on the ground. Not only because she's a former first lady or former VP or former senator, but also to secure the ground. Anything can happen at this junction. Anybody can walk in there, grab Joelle, put her in the car and carry her across the border, and that's it. So there's a presence of heavy security. I don't know how strong they are. I only ate enough bags of rice. I hold those securities at the gas station, at the clinic. They have eaten enough. Is that a hospital or a clinic? Yeah, she got her own medication to bring it down. Yeah. But I'm sure the girl going to Ghana for treatment. A lot of Liberians that can afford the living, that can spare able, they go to foreign countries to get treated medically. You know, they don't go to Liberia, La Papido, that'll give you chloroquine for diabetes, that'll give you or insulin for high blood pressure. You know, those kind of that'll tear around in them. They don't mess with those kind of clinics. They go to top of the line. So I'm sure Tato Joelle, I mean, yeah, Tato Joelle Howard, you call her doctor too, yeah. Former VP Howard, I saw she got her medical doctor in Liberia. Because when those things happen, your doctor should be called on the scene right away. In America, your doctor come. Your doctor who is assigned to you, who know your body, especially in emergency, you know, in life and death situation. Your doctor is called on the scene to, you know, examine you, you know, to see what's going on with the physical body. Because this body is just physical. This is a mortal being. And these days, people also have the tendency of taking pictures of people, taking videos of people in the hospital. So I think that all that reason to the hospital is highly guarded, heavily guarded by armed men. People got it. What his name? RG. I know you already know. You're a security man. People also have the habit of taking people pictures once they have that opportunity. That woman is a former state woman. She is still a state woman. Joanna was still served Liberia. So it's a hospital. Oh, okay. So they got to be very careful because the woman private part, her private part should be protected. Altogether, her privacy should be protected. The woman can take her clothes and take her more closer to her IG. I don't know if they got it or the asthma call it, you know, that they put on the chest or chest, the blood pressure or whatever. And then her breast showing, her naked body is showing, and then people taking videos of her. They should not only protect her from being stolen or from any problem, you know, altercation, but they should also protect her in that way. So that some kind of stupid patient family that go to visit their own family, not minding the business, just grab their phone and start recording the woman nakedness. They got a lot of perverts in that bureau. They got a lot of sick men who let to pray all women nakedness. EKG. You know I'm now a nurse. I'm a talkative. I should be your nurse president here. So, you watch it for single FE? Watch for single FE. So all of these things have to be protected. The woman privacy. The people that come in the hospital, those bodyguards that accompany the lawyers. Yeah, man. They too. So when they come to drop. That the one that can follow the security and the driver there. The one that can carry the food behind the woman's sister. Our sister is a lawyer. I learned that yesterday. To work at a sister who's a lawyer. For those who don't know. For those who know, they already know. For me, I never lived in abroad for how many years? Don't one that can be carrying the pay in the hand. The food in the hand say they carry food. The flax. You all be careful. They are the mean ear dropping. They are the mean gala queens and kings. They travel. They security. They cook. Those are the people to pay keen attention to. Most of Joel's lawyers, they are not talking. Me, I know the meaning. Bastard not drivers. By the time you look, they slept behind the lawyer. They jump behind the woman's sister, pretending to carry bag. Then they want to bring the news also. You be careful with them too. They leg killer. That confident nothing to do. They idle people, they passing around. They are not news reporter, but they know how to carry news. And they're not getting paid for carrying news. If you're getting paid for carrying the news, they make a difference. But you're getting no pay. And the la news carrier. And the uninformed. They gossip for them. They know nothing what going on when they come when they drop one. Yesterday they drop someone a hell up or pull one way again. Joel was ejected by some nurse wrongly. She was given the wrong injection. Could somebody prove that? I followed Spoon all yesterday. My first time to be on Spoon all day. See, you just need to come to Labrador to serve. You didn't hear Tanji? Tanji said, coming to Labrador now, you coming at your own race. If you know, say you not straight. Don't attempt. We'll be ready reporting the news. The small one that will gather will bring it to you. It's simple English. So at this junction, the former VP, Her Excellency Joel Howard Taylor, is presently seeking medical attention at a local hospital. They say Congo Town back road. That road can be dark in the night. That Congo Town back road is very, very scary at night. Andre Napo Lepo there at down there. During those days, 1990, 91, 92, you pass that road, you make it in life, you already got to see that far from it. Anything can happen. Simple mistake, you in the sea. So there are a heavy presence of police officers in that area. Our online IG doing their job as they're supposed to. But the two people are people, the two people that can't really get interested in your country. So tapata. I will say your country. So tapata. All kind of nonsense going on in that country. If you will do this job, you'll do it to the best. You'll make sure. Because this woman is not only going through stress. That our blood pressure is high. Joel is going through embarrassment. Embarrassment can cause your stress level. The particular thing has stained her character, not only here in Liberia, but around the world. Can you imagine a former first lady linked to drug allegation? Former first ladies can be linked to corruption. You know, it's obvious. But a former first lady linked to drugs? No. I beg you, please make sure. I don't have no problem with Joseph Poka Gome. Nobody from Joseph Poka Gome came apart. I don't have no problem with you. But you please make sure. Say you guys are in control of this regime. In this situation that's on ground. To make sure you got the right the correct information, because this can destroy anybody's character for life. Anywhere the woman go will say, oh, that woman there, yeah, would I walk by so? You know, Liberians. So I'm just praying tonight or this afternoon here in Minneapolis. It's afternoon time here in Mercedes. It's 1:27. It's 1:52 p.m. here. It's almost 2 o'clock. I will soon leave for Spoon TV to take charge of the political news. I just hope, my people, this is not some kind of political witch hunt. This is now a political witch hunt. Now that party fighting party, because you're not going to happen. This morning when I woke up, this came to my mind. And I know other people have been saying it. I'm repeating. I'm saying it too. I'm staying with them. This particular attitude will going to continue into the next regime and regimes to come. When you became to power, they were arresting our people. When I was said to will come back to power too, we'll do the city. You can imagine if you're a last CDC to control a bureau again. CDC will arrest until they arrest Joseph Walker. Joseph Walker already halfway. CDC will make sure they pay the put there. They call it put there. So you got to be very careful if this will affect families. Yeah, in America and around the world. Can you ask for, yeah, can show me angry face here. Don't forget, it's a Star Button page. Don't just can't sit out here. Watch the show and send your offering. Watch the show and send your contribution. Watch the show and send your support. If you don't have the Star Button, let's go to the cash out. Let's make some sense out of nonsense. Nobody here ate a school fee. We go to Kentucky. Not because we're not serving that, bro. We don't want to be lawmakers in our country right now. And then men caught raping or child, they took you not pay. The way you're pressing on Joel, it's how you'll be pressing on people that rape so much in it. That bro will be okay. It's how you'll be putting more energy to corruption, to all kinds of bad parties in the country. That bro will be alright. Who coming down there? Who was stretching the Ministry of Gender? Don't will let SA do what she got to do. And I told you, I said, when SA finish with high school, I'll be more active in the things that concern my people in this generation and generations to come. And the man caught raping a little girl will be sent to prison for a long time. A person will take out his not bad, but because of his human right, we cannot destroy his not bad. Because if you're up to me, anybody caught raping or in the act of rape, and that child can prove it, because no child will just come and say, somebody touched me. And so, your not bad will be taken away for good. You will walk in a city without not bad. But because of the Geneva Convention or law that said that that person human rights will be taken if you took on a number, so we'll not do that. But if it were up to me, any man what testing your own age child, you will walk without not being stoppage or wherever you are. Once you are caught, son of my court. Yeah, man, you wouldn't. Because people can say, oh, why you put nothing there? Today, Friday, I beg you. Somebody stupid here. But who can't left on Saturday, who can't on Friday, you know what I mean? The money is already going now. The layer can put on everything on the show can be paid. The phone bill can be paid. The internet. There are things in the horizon that need to be taken care of. I don't like to be irresponsible. Not for my old age. You hear me? So these are the things. Sierra, I will be president of causing Nobel. But this particular thing that is going on, my dear friends and well-wishers, I welcome you to the platform. Good afternoon from Minneapolis. I pray it will be investigated. Whoever will hear that Philip Bono is doing a lot of talking. This is the gossip channel. Here with the gossip. The particular show is for gossip. We hearing gossip in the air that Philip Bono carries small news. So she can go to prison for her crime. If this news is true, I'm just a messenger. Philip Bono explaining everything that happened. To the CDC, let me take the tap off. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We are coming live, right for the comfort of Mandalay Road. We're not here for bata. We're not here for to. Because I think happening in America here too. They still no prisoners then when they go to prison. That the time they can start leaking all the small secret for a lesser time. Now what will hear you? We are brain poking. La Liberian skin. La Mago. Sierra, I will be your of course, my daughter. Of course. You'll make your way to the cell, make your way to the cash app. Today is Friday. Make your way to the Star Party. Today is Friday. If this rumors, they gossip, they cheche pole, if that's true, then I don't know what to say, because the people will believe in now. My boy, you can't kasi. The people will believe in that. They will say, for Fina was in the space. So Fina know all the tata secret. She know all the tata gossip. If I was seditious, they would not have played with Fina Bono Tutu. There's a song that say, don't play with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. Eh? I don't know how much George Weah have hurt Fina. I don't know what kind of pain Fina feeling right now. But she expressed that to her later's funeral. It could be that Fina is hurting. And she's opening the Pentora bus. She letting the skeleton out of the closet. And you know it will not be small skeleton. In fact, I listen to some kind of guy telling the public they dare George Weah. They're waiting for George Money Weah. I see George Weah in Richmond, I'm not in Philadelphia. George Weah having the time of his life. But people in abroad saying they're waiting for him because they can start from the head. Because how can Joel Howard Taylor, former VP, be attached to drugs and you leave George Weah on? Does that make sense? So, this particular drug investigation is getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Names will be called. Good afternoon, Satan. Names will be called. People will get arrested. People will confess if it's true that Liberia has turned into a cartel country. The country already sinking. The country already don't have balance. The country don't already have system. They are bringing more cartels into the country. We see 20 people out of the 1,200 deportees. Liberia signed a contract with the United States. They will accept the people that are coming from here in our country. I know if you get a place for them to stay in America, come and pay you. But let me let you know, not all of the deportees, but most of those deportees are coming into Liberia, my people. When you see those Spanish, Mexican men, you better run. Most of them coming into that country, it would not be easier than that. The country already struggling with the drug situation, already carrying no circles. Like bro, I can see you get factories, you get things for the people to do. When the people become idle, nothing to do in your country, they will start running behind small girls in the market. They will start hauling small girls, they will go have sex with them. They will start selling street drugs too. They will join the cartels. I hope you know what you're doing, Aji. You got a lot of work at here, foreign minister. You got a lot of work at all your here, justice minister. Then I want to know how I tell you, Bobby, looking out. Hey. Woman can say all. But in a situation will say all. You get plenty thing on your hand to tea way. Small girls, they can get pregnant like shit. You already get free milk, free food to feed yourself. I don't know what kind of agreement was that. I thought Liberia would tell the Americans, you send our deportees back to us, our born Liberians. Our Liberian citizens, you send them back. You don't keep them in your prison. We'll welcome our citizens back. I thought that the deal the foreign minister will make with America. Now knowing that something else, you're bringing bunch of railway feeling. I see your mother bring up pink people there. Hey. With that being said, the crime rate. Then people that want to go to break here on your shoulder. You lay here, baby, put on your shoulder, they can't check it. You know, people are very smart when it comes to technology. You don't see they getting that for that play. Oh. They know how to connect bank account to bank account in 2 minutes. Woo, woo, woo. Transfer of money. Eh? This is the first time since I've been in Liberia, and left Liberia, to hear that drugs have taken over our dear country. As we prepare to celebrate our country's Flag Day. This is the first time. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. A lot of pink babies will be born. That one is undeniable. A lot of babies will slippery hair. And you know those slippery top baby hair, baby. They will come also plenty, mango. JFK will be busy. When they say no, the sound the baby not because Liberian baby can have a different way of crying. Liberian babies have a different way of crying. Those pink face baby, those slippery hair baby, they get different way of crying. They crying up below. Then when you start the car, I just laugh. Think of one here there. Who check me be getting pretty every 3 months? White children don't cry plenty. One thing you need to notice afternoon, white babies don't cry plenty. Because they're not used to hunger and hard time. So when you see them crying plenty, it means that they have joined the revolution. They have joined the struggle. White children don't cry plenty because by the time you born, even if your mom's breast is not producing milk, you get free milk. You get free milk for the country, for the state. But in that situation, oh, those slippery hair baby they will join the regular baby in that bro. Half time baby will cry for long, they cry or any. You know if they're sweating, you know if they're warm, you know if they're uncomfortable and stomach hurting, you know if they get food poisoning, you know, say babies are born in third world country, they have a different way of crying for a regular baby. You all get ready? Oh. That's about here. So what we say discussing Joel, we'll be discussing the other matter again. I see some cuckoo rich here. Some of you will run the platform, you're feeling cheap. People they magazine to them Monday. She will tell you I get paid next month. Can you imagine? But she can't ever tell. She will scare you what she will pay. Son of my God. I was scared to you. I feel that it is someone I call right Travis. Is there an incentive? I think so, maybe. They got your cheap say. I feel like it is some kind of dry rice. I don't know how I won't eat that dry rice, but I won't eat some kind of called red Morovia dry rice. They get some dry rice, then when you eat it, you sip away. That black American get cool dry rice. I want that kind of dry rice. Where black American get eating that black American cooking or that white game. I want dry rice. I will taste that one tipoti and cooking. What tipoti called dry rice, you know. You say no, they dry rice don't taste like what regular dry rice. Oh now. You know, I just come to Liberia. I'm learning to cook dry rice. They tipoti, they will learn how to cook dry rice and all in that country. When I can't face Liberia for one night, you don't make no tipoti cook my dry rice. I am very particular. When it comes to my dry rice eating, you don't make no tipoti that you're teaching how to cook dry rice. Go in restaurant. Those Spanish people like restaurant pene. Okay. I come in Liberia, but I come in for one night. Before daybreak, I'm out. Solomon code. Standing to airport waiting for people. And now one day I come in for I must taste 5 different dry rice. 5 different dry rice things here coming for. The only reason why I will be coming to Monrovia. I'm coming this October. I want to taste 5 different dry rice. And you don't make no Spanish person that enter that country go in the kitchen. You're going to hire Spanish people in the restaurant pay. I know them. Alright. If they all go to a restaurant, then they open their own restaurant, their own Mexican restaurant. One night, I want to taste dry rice at Tea Calabash. I want to taste dry rice at a warning. So bigger. I want to taste dry rice. Can you imagine? My one night in Apira, I want to taste dry rice from Tangi. Just one day, oh. Got 3 2 months ago. Who else can go correct dry rice in town? Just one night. Hey, you can. I told you I said I could keep this sweet. What do you want here? You know, having telling you one call dry rice, don't be sweet. Oh, you want to go to a Mexican restaurant? Are you based there for Mexican sauce? I went to a restaurant in Dallas, in Texas. Oh my God. Oh man, I want to go to Fusion, man. Fusion can cook. Presidential Ramo. Oh, I will be in Central Prison. I never told you about Fusion. They don't cook a Fusion, but they put it in the what other restaurant you're thinking of? Recommendations for my one night. What other restaurant you want me to go to? Can you imagine Joanne Howard in the hospital? The almost sitting for a late driver. They will pay the put up. Cook! Yeah, Joanne beyond tired. But let the one day said she spent what they get based on the African food. She said, tell my cook. You bring my late driver here with my pellet. You know, the pellet put on that thing. The pellet put on match the potato green. They put a small name one way. The pellet put a postmortem today. I said, Tomo, follow me. You know, don't promote your thing here, picking you. Don't promote your own restaurant here. Tomo, follow. Mary? Who don't call Mary? But let me honest now. No. Musu sparking cook. Buy ratings. Up budget bureau. She pay Loma. Who da now? Mary 15th Street. Mary pay offer ya? Mary pay for promotion ya? You son of a swamp for Mary. I said Tenji Panto, just tell Tenji. How day she cooking one left for you know be kanga. When I can't left for my one day, she must just make sure before I hit the ground. Before you don't be kanga arrest me. Tenji should make sure she get my dry rest to the airport. Me, I even want eat one get it. I won't even eat the hotel room because I even know if I'll make it to the hotel. I even know if I'll make it to the hotel. The one you are arresting people that like bro. You are arresting for no reason. By the time I get off on the plane, you ain't get my driver, maybe eating while checking. Because I don't know if I'll make it, if my leg will touch the ground in Monrovia. I don't even know as this time because right now I don't trust nobody. For I say, oh, my leg dollar connected to the RG, so when I get to the bureau, the one I see now, if the RG say, will say for Shalom, you not forget all the trouble you cause. My data coupon there, everybody waiting for you. I beg you. I will give my driver back to the airport, yeah? That is if I will make it through the airport. Nice restaurant at West Point. No, I beg you. I won't go eat food. My daughter said don't call me at the airport. That's what I'm saying. I won't say, oh, when I get there. And so, by the time I get to the airport, you please say my driver through. You may be eating it while they checking my best. Yeah, one problem. Oh. My best name now. There, Joel made some drivers. The minute Joel came to her say in the hospital, the first thing Joel called for, that was pay driver. Oh, the way they put a coat driver. Oh, they put a potro to the thing. Then they put more red oil. Sakataya. And I will get money for lawyer. Before I finish calling all my spiritual children and I spend 1,000 days in jail. Meanwhile, we get fasting to hire a lawyer. Yeah. I don't know why citizens, you also know, say, citizens are very, very country. Let's start with the citizens this afternoon. I will come back to net to elaborate more. Don't give me chance to air my grievances. It's TGIF here in Minneapolis. Good afternoon, Minneapolis. Good evening, Monrovia. The woman have not even been sentenced. They only call the woman in for investigation. You are running to the place. You can spoil your friend the cases, oh. And the city they tell me in America in Philadelphia. Until the police go to them, if you call back here, will lash her in for beating. Those basic cases will help you. So we are a coupe, oh. So we are a rare or two upon. That one he will test me, yeah. But the particular call me, yeah. You can't be having two more hobo. They're coming for the surprises, my people. I will not spend 2 minutes. Let's see, oh. The lawyer like brother not asking for small money, oh. You see the hungry lawyer there? That 1 million lawyer there, oh. That's small money they're asking for, oh. See forth, the other party coming, bringing it. When you see one lawyer in a brother, you say for winner. They make all the chicken. And when you carry mint, you tell the lawyers, I want to put in some mint in the mouth. I can imagine the kind of steam what you're spending on it. When one lawyer open the boy, he say for winner, that separated the open. Man, people don't get arrested for any reason now. La pro now they arrest, but now you say, oh. Rich man say they're not saying rest in peace now, they say rest in jail. And that is so true. I read until the money I play to laugh. La pro is no more rest in peace. It's rest in jail. Oh, you're free in 15 minutes? And before I rest in jail, look at me now. Your jail time will be longer than on Gerard Lake. This time I brought a rest in jail. By the time they grab one citizen, all of them run to the jail. What is, I mean, to the headquarters. And that's true. Gregory will put you into civilization. Citizens, you will be saving lives by fire, by force. In a great country here, you don't watch TV. When somebody being interrogated, you don't see any family member bringing dry rest, bringing BP cup, bringing aspirin. Only one person will be appointed to bring that person medication. If of all, the doctor need to see what kind of medication the person on, and the person cannot respond, to the doctor questions. Who told you say put a child roll to the hospital? Oh, where? I come in. Joelle, she let come in the morning. No, she let come bread. Can you want shop bread? Yeah, she let shop bread. By the way, Linda Kitchen baked this shop bread for me yesterday. I put it in the oven. Oh my God. Put some butter on this shit. This shit is shitting. Yeah. Your child running up held. Meaning, they ask you questions. Your weight. When a woman go to court, they have to go stay outside and show your solidarity. Now I'm talking to seditious. In as much as I don't like, I still don't believe what I'm hearing. Mama enemies will pay for me to stay there. Let the people do the job. Come on, my boo. Long time, boo. Castle on the year. What kind of country there? They tell us somebody in for investigation. They order your running where cool water. What kind of nonsense is this? When the woman go to court, then you can go stay outside with your flag, waving in solidarity that she must get out. You're acting that you're led to well. See, dishes. You're kind. Before Spoon TV can, when me tell you, I want to tell you, cook. You know, my boy goes spend that butter. You cook get more for days. You already love Joel. You already packed Joel in jail for 6 years. I mean, in the garage for 6 years. 6 years of that woman VP position. She was packed in the garage. Meaning, there was nothing Joel could say in that country. You're silent Joel. That now, all of you're acting now that you love Joel. You're starting nonsense. You allow the process to unfold. Let the woman get the treatment she needs. She got her sister, I'm hearing yesterday, who is a lawyer. Let her take her medication, take her food if needed. Talk to her doctors. Talk to her lawyers, her team of lawyers. I'm sure she got a team of lawyers. She stole enough money to pay lawyers. That side is undeniable. Seditious rape Liberia. Seditious looted Liberia. They got enough money to pay lawyers. That will not no if, no but. In the even got lawyers that will do the work for Joel free as still to be corrected. She's loved by many. But for many years, your rain gossip on a woman, Popokana. Your wish hunted that poor woman. So you give the people chance to do their job. You start acting that you love Joel more than JB government or more than the RG. Let the people do the damn job. If the woman is sentenced, that is that she cannot stay before a sitting judge. In that order. People like Molu. Wait, what other one is? What I create money? Moses create. Why any man? That had a $30,000 wedding in. Come on, James. That had a $30,000 wedding in what the place name? In or Paris. Akaros create. Akaros! Go sit down! You weak. Tell her one chicken. You don't even get straight. Your friend made them pushing you. Just call me. Eh? They work for straight he got. You're the way you will act in this case. That it will make that woman either lose or win. The way you will act in this case. Sharon Hashiku. That it will make that woman lose the case. Okay, the purchase. Who you're chanting off in it. That hat that period there. Whole day you're passing around in sweatsuit. Yeah? All of them want to imitate us, we are. Yeah? I think that you're Americans. Moses Akaros grave. You see later someone are walking or HIV patient. Don't go sit down. And allow the people to do the job. It's just annoying. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you. It's just annoying to sell all into this thing. Chance to do the job. The Archie lives in America. If the Archie don't do his job, we will come to the internet and we will. Rossi too. Yeah, you're patient. We are patriots. We're not taking sign. I'm not taking sign. I say I'm surprised, I'm shocked. My boss stay open, flack at me, my boss say I can't it. I don't know what to say to you. It's embarrassing to hear that our first lady is linked to drugs. No country in the world want to hear that, regardless. Even on your worst enemy. Don't wait. Okay, just drink your kids, you soon the money. By the time they pray, I can't wear my sweatsuit. I can't go. The one I play hard. How you can manage, kind of offering. When I see you in an office, I say, winner, they can be one. Jay Martin, I sit in the house right now. The AO, I say hot. I walk in a crowd. I will tell you where you put the pace. You can imagine me going to that to central prison or go face it to where I will be walking to that central prison in my booty pace. Or that's of it. I'm not even going to wear a low pace. Hell to the car him though. No, serious thing talking me. Oh, I never serious. I will allow my legs to breathe for crying on life. See, I when they say so beach will not take you. Why? Just think about them. Consider. Let the people do the investigation. When they are done investigating this matter, they will tell us the truth. I'm very sure today, from what I'm hearing, observing, somebody is leaking tangible information to this government. What the point is, you can said that on Spoon TV. You can be crazy at times, but sometimes the truth can be true. When you be saying can be truth, we are listening to the gossip at the same time. Sometimes there can be true in gossip. I don't know how true is it from what we are hearing from reliable source. That Finda is doing a lot of talking in the back. Finda wasting a lot of gas that causes the fire to blaze. Good afternoon, Fago. Good afternoon, James. Somebody is leaking secret that is getting to the FBI. The FBI, they don't get how you call it, they cannot get tip. Somebody cannot tap them. Oh, man, we're talking important news here, man. So let's see, my people, how this thing's going to, this thing is going to unfold. Let's see how this thing is going to unfold. Come on, Benu. My palm's itching me. Anytime your palm is like this, that means somebody is trying to put some screws in your, you know. At this time of the afternoon. Are you understanding me? So let's continue to follow Spoon TV when it comes to political news. Let's continue to follow Vision TV. Vision TV, you need to find out a rehire. Your correspondent, the reporter, the chaplain now is here. I mean, Damone doing the best. I think Stanton sent Damone to school. No boards looked at the LU or something, they speak very well. Whoever working for Vision TV, I think the post saying your career. You need to fire that reporter from Vision TV. God damn it! Who told you to go to Senator machine? Who told you to go to Kentucky Viking? You will not mess with my ear yet. When I talk to your station, I want to hear constructive English. You will not make matter hard for us. Things already hard for us right now. We already trying to understand what's going on in Liberia. We're not fine. We're not going to let anybody cross the line with us when it comes to constructive English. You're going to reconstruct. If you know you can't speak English, please do not apply for a job to a radio station or to any network. Or to any network for that matter. I was listening to Vision TV. I found it very hard. And they were on the ground before Spoon TV. They were somewhere yesterday covering a story live. And I afraid of no damn thing. They think why I afraid of this saying. No, Bina. I'll see my daughter for long. Really? You know what time it is. When you say, oh, we should call a bureau. If I call a bureau, I'm going to call kind of a. You know how many my spiritual children on the line? They pay resort oil in a bureau. Anywhere I was sleep, I can't keep. I don't want to get worried about me. Oh. That was rich spiritual children and jet to win. And then know mine won't share with nobody. So my own key to my own resort. That's a table by the ocean. Sorry, how much you pay? Nothing. Zero. Salaman code. Yeah. Of course. A rich children here. Can't talk about when she called up rubbish, she will sleep. So when I say woman call you, anyway, me, woman call me 350. You ever saw pastor struggling? All day, how she will go, when she go like people, how she will do the one year, where she will sit there, that her part ratting wasn't kind of there, we only one winner, that she will sleep. No, I can't to announce. I'm gonna check my cash out. Hey, yeah. Tio. What did the child worry me up? Yeah? You don't have my spiritual children promise me late? All my spiritual daughter yet? Moi, say I won't flat delta red now. Show put on the plane. Yeah? What I know say there? What did you worry about me? And then you say they're coming woman of God. Yeah? So you tell Akaros Moses Gray. He must stay away, he must deviate from going to that headquarters, to that hospital. Nobody call him there. You tell that beat him Moba Molu. Come on, Joel. You tell that beat him Moba Molu. He went there today. Then he need the people now. Two more going around the headquarters. I mean the investigation site. It will raise some red flag. There's already a lot of red flag waving in the air. You go sit down. Just sit down. Won't play come say kotati. Just we are here. Just we are here. Kotati. Just see George we are here. Say he playing it low. Who to let say George know going on? George know everything that going on. Claire, we are know everything that going on. They play the low. Because what I will say today, if you see your son George, we are selling drugs or receiving money for drug cartels, that means you can actual video in your phone. If that bono were in George, we are posting us space. Let me let this out. If that bono was in George space. Kanji Banto was in George space. Anybody that coming up to say they saw George with cocaine, they saw George receiving money for cartels, that means you got video to prove it in the court of law. Honorable Geresa will leave you alone. Or you get video of seeing the former VP receiving money. Now they have charged her with all this money laundering, mishandling of finances, giving diplomatic passport to cartels. All of this is on the text. I must say I was surprised when I first reported this too. I didn't know it was true. What to say if I was in disbelief? I am still in disbelief. But let's wait to see how this is going to unfold. There is too many allegations. There is too many things on the RG's decks. This particular case will be handled. Good afternoon, Samia. Long time ago. So you tell Boba Bolu, you tell Carlos Moses Gray, and the rest of them to have a seat. They'll wait. You'll be patient. If they lie on Joel's name, trust me. But you keep brushing to the people play. You're doing that one year, doing that one. You're saying you want answer question, doing that one. The people feel that you're trying to cover up for something. We're all waiting anxiously. We all want to know if it is true. We all want to know if this gossip is true. But there is something in the air. Without any further ado, how can a former first lady be linked to something as serious as drugs? It's mind-blowing. It's scary. It's embarrassing. Because she's in shock. That's why you see her blood pressure rising. Let allow the doctors, the nurses, I hold not doctor thing around nurses and doctors thing, to do the job as they were paid to do. I hold on the same blood pressure curve you're taking from JFK, you're bringing over anything that comes from JFK that death. Anything that is associated with JFK, it means death. You please don't bring no equipment for JFK to the hospital. I saw that hospital carry own thing. It sounds like a private hospital. You please don't borrow nothing for JFK. You don't get no data for JFK over there. We want to where to live to survive this ordeal. I'm checking yet. After the show, we'll check it, yeah? After the show, I only show a little go. I'm going to go. Those were the days. Back then, when the show, I want to go check. This time, don't do that. I put the show first. After the show, one can promise me another day for 2-1 when they were there. Yeah? We'll conduct the show with credibility. We'll conduct the show with integrity. You can't be running, go check cash up and coming back. You come back there, no audience. Oh, that is still hospital or someone in. Okay. You shouldn't borrow nothing for JFK, I beg you. Nothing could account at JFK but death news. So to tell a buried miracle in Liberia. Does he free tato say JFK you're telling you want? It even offer your free surgeon for JFK. Say your thank you. We are good. We'll call us Soko boss to operate. To do the operation. I beg. I don't know what kind of hospital that. Somebody graduated from doctorate with the doctorate. Yeah, they say and near the former house, she was VP, the house she was staying in. Thank God she chose that hospital. She go to no fear hospital in. That's what they right water put it in syringe. How can you pour Clorox in a syringe? Honorable Jeremiah, everybody that brother honorable. How can you pour Clorox in a syringe and tell somebody say, oh, I tell you, getting you so the blood pressure to go down? Sanama swans. It's the only country in the world. Yeah. Where doctors can just go behind the horse pour rainwater in a syringe and tell you they can't inject you to reduce your fever. Oh, he overdosed himself to our son. Okay. See what says mommy? That probably the only country where doctors will do no kind of nonsense. How about money Puaka people will say you? Sanama code. The one to say Puaka people me. The one normal people me. That normal people give me money. I just look for my free share they leave. Hmm? Oh, your husband's affected, man. Ah, yeah. Who did that, bro? That talk a poke, real water in syringe and give it to you. So that what to our running to Ghana quick to get her treatment. You know, things done. Then she do what she want to go do there. Rest herself. Because I know most of those physicians. I will tell you somebody, most of those physicians got homes in Ghana. Or a lot of physicians got homes abroad. Mm? A lot of them build mansions. They renting homes in foreign countries because they can't stay in the whole Joseph Parker coming. How can a man who almost in a grave check come and start controlling the whole country? You know, I'm gonna take your traveling down. But James, what do you do? You can't tell us something now. Can't you show me, James? James, good day. I see the two Jameses here. James, good day. And welcome you to the platform. Oh, you're stealing money. Oh, the map of me, man. The map of me, oh, tell it very pity the poor it here. No matter what, where pity. Don't rope it. Nobody last day the pity show poor rope there. You don't know about you. Oh, when you know, be working double. You got a night get PR way too. James, you working double? Later I call you say you working double. A lot of citizens come homes abroad. I'm not going to point my tongue here. In the same way, a lot of Unity Party people too, before this reaching in. You beauty, you are still on Sinner's bench. A lot of people for the UP comment, the past comment between education anytime. They finish paying off the horses they in America. They finish sending their children to all the best universities in America. That one, I want sir. All the niggas see. Past and present. No, I came for a day shift. Oh, you pick on day shift, eh? Oh, shift. Look at him, Costa. Look at him, Costa. Here, Here, see the bloody. Here, see the bloody. They want to do that. Patriot. But here you are welcome. You can hit the call button just to say hi. Just to boost the momentum. You know? I'm trying to tell these people this afternoon and listen to you hearing. They should allow this investigation to go further. Making it take. Moses Akaros Gray and Boba Bolu. You hear? They should go and have several seats and allow the process to unfold. You know? Yeah, I saw you dealing with some guy yesterday, hearing. I know who you were dealing with. What a boy name. You know, everybody get a flower bit on this internet. Hearing what dealing with somebody yesterday about the cars or the police fence that was sent to that bureau from Minneapolis. What a boy name, man. Oh, no country chicken. But anyways, welcome Henry Costa to the platform. It doesn't always have to be video. Oh man, they couldn't hear no pick you. You know what to do. You know to do the honorable thing to leave Sinner's bench. Martin Colley, Henry Costa will want you back on the air. We need you back on the air. As your part-time job, but we need you back on the air to inform the public on accurate news. That's my appeal to you this evening. My appeal to you this afternoon here from Minneapolis. We need you back on the air. Even if you do it as a part-time job. I know now you're a gold manner. You don't have time now for petty things, you know. But I will tell you tonight, of this afternoon here, that radio is you. And you are the radio. You are the voice for the voiceless. You are the voice of the people. Get back to the air. We're appealing to Joseph Poka government to allow you to do your thing that you were called to do. Nobody can take that place. Nobody. I heard you. You're breaking. And you got all right to break. You said people walk all the way from our international airport, walking behind you under the rain, under the sun, welcome you to Monrovia. You are that one who allowed Justino Taylor to go to Africa. Even though Justino Taylor is coming on Facebook, hey, take what you get. To tell the people, Henry Costa didn't do nothing for her. How can a human being be this ungrateful? It was not Henry Costa that sent Martina Crote to the Aricos to meet Justino to assess the situation. Was he in Henry? Was not rare? Today, Henry, today, Justino, she taking Mayure, she taking Bena Ure, she taking the entire, appreciating the entire Ure family, and forgetting the little David. God allowed David, who was Henry Costa, to interfere, to stand on her behalf when she was maltreated in that country. Today, thank you, James, Justino has the audacity to sit on a platform, lying intentionally, lying with intentions, lying without no shame in your life, straight-faced liar. I listen to that shit, I say, wow, he must be. That's why when people crying, you will lead it. We just do it for God first. The way the boy here was right here. The way he was stood behind Destino. Think what he came. And it just reminded me, or else I would have forgot this line. Just know you're a bona fide lion. You better learn to appreciate the little. Learn to appreciate the people that were there with you, that stood by you when nobody could. That's my only message to you. If you want to enjoy the miracle in peace, you better drop hearing in. So that's the only reason why I came on Facebook this afternoon, to appeal to members of the CDC party, present and past members, to allow the process to go on. Let the people do the investigation. Just start running to police station. Just start running to police headquarters. Just start running to hospital. What kind of country next are? Just set that one place. You turn your radio on. Follow up with the news. Running to the hospital, running to the headquarters, it will not stop nothing. They say the particular case the American government here inside. They say the particular case here, the American here, their fought. Even Sport TV, who against, who here Joseph Poga Kwame been fighting. Sport TV all saying the same thing. You're be patient. The Bible talk about being patient. You sit down one place and wait. Let the people do the job that they were paid to do. Joel said got lawyers. I don't know why you're not coming on, James. Joel said got her lawyers. She got her team of lawyers. Her sister, I'm hearing too, is a lawyer. They got people who is fighting with every fiber in them to make sure that Joel will not be prosecuted wrongly. Because there are so many people who can be prosecuted for crime that they did not commit. So I beg you to be patient, waitful, while waiting, you'll be prayerful, and searching your own conscience. Because you know what you did to your regime. You don't citizens don't own la bureau. You know what you did. She is about to slow the show, so Facebook said they can't bring him on. We don't know how true this is. We're not there. We're only here to report what we are hearing. I didn't come here to accuse Joel. I did not come here to prosecute Joel. But where there is smoke, there is fire. You get just see smoke, no fire behind the smoke. So gonna fire burn behind the smoke. If she got all rights or human rights, or God gave him rights to defend herself. So many names have been called. Sheikh Bashu. So many names have been connected to this particular crime. It's a crime. It's drugs. Trafficking is one of the greatest crimes on the planet besides murder. Besides rape. America take rape, drugs very seriously. It's not no crime to play with. Because drugs destroy a nation. Drugs destroy the people, our people. Drugs not only destroy a nation, it destroys the youth, the children. The children. And that's a whole generation. Drugs that are nothing to play with. Drugs is dangerous. Drugs is deadly. Drugs that I know, oh, they made drunk one bottle of beer, he was drunk. Drugs can make a whole lawyer, a whole doctor reduce to nothing. Lay one place and just waste. It wastes your life. It wastes your future. Our children are dying in Liberia. Right here in America, the other day I went to the Regent Park. And I saw like young Liberian children that the parents brought them here. Some of them were born here. They are wasting because of affiliation. When your child start affiliating with the wrong crowd, it destroys the future. All your years of sacrifices, selling the market, all your years of working doubles, all your years of going to Banjo to get fish, all your years of going to Sanikwede to get cassava to BGB, to sell in the restaurant, to send your child to school, and go to West. Because it affects the brain. Most of those children end up dying. So many get sick before they die. TB, chronic malaria. Most of them get no kind of cough. The cough can't go away. I can see them say, well, the person here down, they say living, they charge her reduced, they get low dry, malnourished, no appetite. They won't eat, they just won't be on it all day. And that's what they said. Major can and oh God, oh God, oh God. Especially the young girls. You imagine you just laying there wasted. Someone major lay over you. Just fucking you, fucking you, fucking you. You're not eating. Most of them are sold for as sex slaves. They're living. Their whole do not get rotting. They're living. Their mouth smelling so bad. They're living. All the eyes is yellow. No vitamin. These are the things that we are looking at as parents, as mothers, as a society, as a generation, as a people, as citizens of that great country. There's already no opportunity for the literary. So if this news is true, tuberculosis, then Joel Howard Taylor got to face the law accordingly. Afternoon, James. I will not be too long here because Spoon TV is already on. I want to give people a chance to go and listen so I can come back tonight. But come in.
Hey, all right, Charlotte.
Oh, say on me? Yeah. That's fine.
I don't know if Jen always say he busy. Oh, he on talking on something. But anyway, for me, this it shouldn't be about partisan. It shouldn't be about I'm from their party or I support this person.
Yeah.
And nobody should be above the law. If it's Omen Bwaka, you're dragging, you're bringing, so we'll deal with him. Because drug and corruption and drugs, they are almost like 6 and 7, brother and sister.
Yeah.
And they can destroy our entire nation.
Yes.
And we sit here and condone, they call him Finabono and Finabono. Yes, CEO is alleged he was the American government for the whatever the cheating on the nursing test. He hasn't gone to jail because he went and put people out. So these things happen. We shouldn't be surprised and be like, oh, we shocked when it happened in our country. It happened everywhere where there's law and order. We not used to this thing. Another thing, we're so used to protecting our own criminal because we're affiliated with the same party member, or they are from our tribe, or they are all in some kind of same society. So they're not supposed to be arrested or be accused. The burden is on the state, the government to prove whether she did it or not.
Yes.
So we got to wait. If Wakai's son is in it, you bring him on. If the wife is part of it, you bring her. What thing we forgot during the war, that civil war, they were drugging our children and arming them to kill their mind, pregnant women. They didn't care. That drug never went away, Charlotte. It just slowed down during Ellen regime a little bit. And then boom, it came right back. And it was alleged, if Brother Costa is on here, we even spoke about it. When they call the ex-president to the FBI, the place there, that was the same drug business. And I'm not saying anyone, because you have to be proven guilty or have evidence before you can say the person is guilty. But Charlotte know these people. They did a lot of things that were in our 6 year. Stealing 16 billion got missing. The COVID got missing, the road project. What made you think any of them can do anything? The only time I think last or something, if I made mistake, I saw that vice president speaking on issue during her administration. Well, was the time they did, she said they were owing her money. They wasn't paying her. Even when people will come and buy mouthful, will come and speak against them. And that was the only time. Then the last time they said people were protesting for drugs, she wore the t-shirt. And for a woman and a mother, when your hands are in those things, I cannot feel sorry. I can't. I really can't have too much empathy for you, especially having a son who alert he may be you are smoking drugs too. Who don't know or something. You will be the last person, Madam VP and SVP. I pray your hand are in this thing. Where there is smoke, there will be a fire, maybe. So we have to say that the CDC people, some of them, they just want to be relevant, especially with Akara Grade and running around. Akara Grade, you that were on the LU campus bullying the people children on that day. I let her they shovel you like some kind of small grenade picky. You respect yourself? Still our money go have that lavish wedding that people suffer in the country, no hospital, Madam VP, ex-VP, your bill under 47 hospital, under 47 funding hospital. Why aren't you going to that hospital? It's not open for you to go for treatment. You have to go out of the country. You steal our money there and do everything. And they won't tank and you go out of the country. Then the poor people stranded there. And this thing we have to talk then. I don't have empathy for anybody. If they bring Harata, you're dragging. You're bring the pape. Pape, you stole money. Yeah, you part of the thing. Well, you got to pay for your crime. And I know some people want to say child sitter. Who part of it? People will be like, oh, that child sitter is talking. Yeah, child sitter. If child sitter was, I think if you were president today, you say, wifey, you got to go in. I don't think you're going to fight it. Some of the I know NPP or LPP people then they didn't fight. They don't going on protest. That don't fake one then going on protest that never liked the woman. They respected her. Doing we administration, they got one guy. He said you were what? You were they respected that woman. We are opening your mouth to penalize that man. That today now you're acting like you care about her. Oh wait, and your daughter. That whole thing where the people they injecting or whatever, she ain't even put a ledge. Tell her to be careful again before they sue her. Because when you say something you have that nursing where Suzanne did, I know the critical thinking was part of it, her subject. So for you to just gab all here because you are angry or you whatever and you just say things, be careful. And don't let your intelligence should be critical. You should think about things before you say it. And that's what I have to say, Charlotte. We all sit around. We should all wait to hear what the verdict is on the government. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, so,
If you want, you can stay there.
yes, so thank you, Sierra. And I mean, I don't know why, I'm getting, difficulty in trying to get on.
Yeah.
But I can squeeze in this much. A lot really happening. I mean, in our country, talking about the drug bust, of course, since June 8, and talking about Jewel Howard Taylor now being at hospital dead at Gomez. What we know, like yesterday, we know that her condition was worsening. It was increasing from bad to worse. But I know somehow maybe this morning, who knows, probably she might be, recuperating. So yes, too much just happening. And just like you said, and we hope our friends on the other side of the aisle, the CDC and our opposition, those in opposition can really be able to wait and give government, this time to be able to go through this case. And just before also I land on issues and talking about what's happening there, I also want to hammer down on some of the two suggestions made by my brother and Costa. Those recommendations were very good, where he talked about the trial. Concerning the cocaine situation, to let it be, televised. That is, we want journalists to go there so that people begin to see exactly what is it. Evidence that will be presented against people who will be taken there. That's one. It will be very good. Even if it can be all the journalists, but at least selected media houses and institutions, can be able to go there and let people be able to watch it. One. Then two, we've long been hearing about the presence of the Americans, the FBI. Great job to journalists and Clarence yesterday from OKFM, who was able to contact the U.S. Embassy. And indeed, the U.S. Embassy was able to confirm that there are FBI agents in Liberia who are assisting with ongoing investigation. So, we think, the government should have done this, unveil the people, let people be able to see them, and even if it is not interview that we'll be having, but yes, some information so popping up from them will give, not only more credibility, more weight to this thing. But we are happy that the U.S. Embassy was able to confirm yesterday, in an email to OKFM, that they have FBI agents in the country who are assisting. So let's wait and see, man, what's really going to come out of it. Government says she has sufficient evidence, and yeah.
Have George Weah name been linked to anything? Because I saw somebody on a reel trying to say, George, we are waiting for you. Come here. So when I reels are going around, did George Weah say anything?
Yeah, I saw something there too, but as we speak to, I've not heard the name of the former president yet. Entangled into anything. We have not up to now. But who knows? If people come out to give more testimony, and who knows, there may be a big blast, that may be coming up. So it's just important to give investigators the latitude of time and to see, because you see, people are pushing the government to say, oh yeah, we want names to come out. Then names beginning to come out, then people complaining about witch hunt. But I love what President Baka said. He said, he has no apology whatsoever to make to anybody. Those who are calling it the witch hunt, only witches definitely knows, only witches can hunt one another. So let's give this investigation the time. The entire world, if you watch all the major news networks, like I was just listening to the BBC. My friend and brother, Moses Gatu was just on the BBC there from Liberia, where they were asking some questions about the same. Al Jazeera, on it. When you see it, and talk about all the major news networks across the world. Everybody
But she's linked to Charles Taylor too. She's a former vice president, she's a former first lady, she's a former senator. But the most important of all, she's a former first lady of a warlord.
Yes. You see, so, and let's give the investigation time. A lot of things coming, the CDC complaining. Other people are complaining. Get called back saying, most of what we're hearing coming from, Finabondo, we can authenticate that. We can say what
he said on Spoon, right?
That's what he said on Spoon. But from the way we see the information flowing and coming in,
and something else I want to say. Since my main teams could have told others watching before. Sometimes too, the reason why they don't allow cameras in the courtroom is for security reason. Yes. Especially for high-profile cases like this.
Mm-hmm.
People will use what she say, what her lawyer says, what witnesses say. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes that's the reason why in this great country that we have lived in for all these years, they don't allow camera in the courtroom for certain cases.
Yeah.
For certain cases, but you see, looking at our politically charged terrain, the country is politically, pregnant. Trust me, So I don't know if something could be done. There's too much talk. There's too much. People will see things, but they'll say, "Oh yeah." I listen to the other man. You as a representative, you say, oh, okay, Gregory Cooper went to, but where to where? I mean, he said this, he said that, talk me, talk knees, people part of the But then, are you telling us that the news are coming up? They should leave it and go behind other people here for it? I don't get it. You know, I was listening to, Colette, no, not Colette, Marvin Cole.
Yeah,
You know, taking his mattress to the Gomez Hospital.
He was there. He was there.
Yeah. And, I don't know. Is it that so the news that are coming out now? Is it that government should leave it and go after other people when they don't really have sufficient information to go after the people yet? Hey man.
And even good afternoon, James.
Wow.
James, show me what's to you.
And even when Yeke Kaluba was speaking on Spoon, he was accusing Miss Fina Bono of leaking stuff. Do you have evidence, Mr. Ex-representative? You're just all over the place, and you're just disrespecting yourself. It is, oh man, if you wish hunting people, and they are double standard. Whenever it's somebody that in the present government and they stop the president, they can all be excited. But when it's somebody on the opposition or whatever different person that they support, then they say that witch hunting. Which one? The vice president spoke, I think, week ago that the government should do something and blah 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 blah. Now they go to her today. Whoa, the sky break down because she's an ex-vice president. These are the things. Oh yes, because the person that big man or that big person, the poor people in jail. There are people in jail, according to Prophet Key. There are people who been in jail that haven't committed crime. They haven't gone to court. Poor men can be in South Beach for 10,000 years, but because the person was vice president, they were president. I know some country that prosecute the president. The weird government, they protested, the CDC government protested for 12 years, saying they were throwing Caster, Ellen Johnson, and whatever unaware. When she came, what did they do? They were accusing her of being corrupt. When they came, they refused to prosecute, to get anybody to court. They accused her of no car, everything. But that man said, you know what? Enough is enough. And you want to over because a man old age, so you think you can bully him or intimidate him. Oben Bwaka is not laying back. And that's what the Liberian people want. The last time when he came, oh, they met too slow. They met too day. He not prosecuting people. They even now they're twisting it to the why is it the people then that burn they something down the capital building now, why they in jail yet? When that man going there tomorrow again, they will get something with something and the people that did it. So it's like you do it, you lose. You do it, you lose. So the man is saying, you know what? I have to make the decision. I'm the leader. The old man get nothing to lose. That's just his legacy. He's just looking for Liberia to be good. And that I think that man when he hear but his own child being there, he will say, no, son, you I will not prosecute you. Looking at Oben Boakai. So you shouldn't underestimate his age. Age is just a number. He's coming, baby. Thank you, Charlotte. Go watch your show, yeah. And hello, James.
James?
Yeah, just finally from my end, just 1 minute. Let's stop the vituperation using our hot head, and it's not going to help us. Let's stop the Iraqi conversation being. It's not going to help us. Let's wait and see what's really going to pop up. Let's allow this investigation to flow and to move the place so that people will make, and the judges definitely will make resounding decision in the end. We all love Liberia. Like we usually say, it is that country we cannot be deported from. Just finally in 30 seconds. And I guess by now a lot of you might know the first 20 batch of Liberians or individuals have arrived there in Liberia. It's part of the third country deportation, from the US. They landed in Liberia yesterday, and some of them can decide whether they would seek asylum in Liberia or some will leave. But what I gather is that some of them started leaving already. In fact, the 20 individuals who arrived in Liberia yesterday, none are Liberians. I love you
And
all.
I'm against that when it comes to the if they are criminal, you having if you afraid of your criminal, you deporting them and you go dump them in our country, our government accept that is wrong. I'm against that when it comes to that one, Charlotte. Those
Mhm.
criminal do y'all know what they did? They go in our country and start doing the same. We already fighting our drugs then, and you going to take criminal and dump then like a dumpster? No, the president. I don't know what type of deal they gave him. I hope not. But this thing had nothing to do with refugee. When we went on refugee camp in this country, when we came here, you get people they beyond us shaving our back because we get people you commit crime here, they pull you as a deportee. So why are you taking your own a criminal because they say the guys political asylum in their country? If it's government or political asylum, people I understand. But if they are criminals, somebody that will let children kill or do things, and you think you're going to dump them on us, then that's wrong. Then the
I mean,
government is
I
wrong.
thought Rama said was sitting
Yeah,
back. I hear just saying Rama said by a basis. That's all.
yeah, yeah. And Charlotte, yes, the ex-president wrote something about trajectory or whatever. I responded to him yesterday. Some people responded to him. I think as ex-president, he should say, you know what, okay, people don't to calm down and you just see how this thing
Hey,
go.
hey. So what is
That's what
George
our
Weah
leader
wrote?
does.
They came back to George Weah myself. I'm just saying George Weah. The name George Weah is a high important name. So what did he say about me? James is still here
I have
watching.
to be reading it. I don't want to misquote him. He wrote some kind of long thing, I don't know, trajectory or what other of a thing. I have to really look at it again, Charlotte. I don't want to misquote him. But it looked like he like to me, it's like no, this can't happen or whatever. That's how someone writes it. Like he didn't believe what the people say, or maybe boosting a group or a party up to say they should go against it because I see Akara Grade then jumping yesterday. Yes, somebody put sword on Warren, they were pushing him. So what do you say, Mr. President? Because speaking and writing is two different things. So if I were you, Mr. Ex-President, try to talk to your base and talk to them. They can hear you and say, no, you're there, wait. It's the same
Okay,
way
so when
too.
they say you say
Yeah.
that you come to rally his people to resist. So as a
Oh, okay.
party leader, you got to say that,
Yeah,
as a leader of a party, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing, says for me.
yeah.
That is embarrassing. So job, you got to say something, even though I know you can stay the light and day of cloud of 2 hour tailor, but you still got to say something because it brought some kind of sting. And guess who? Guess who? A lot of people around the world are watching. They are looking at with long eyes, long spoon. It's just we are.
Yeah.
Joel was
Yes.
sleeping. So if Joel is connected to drug cartels, according to what we're hearing, as tend to be correct, I'm not saying she did, then people are looking at those we are too. And there will be some kind of investigation, some way, somewhere. George we are name will be dread. I said it yesterday. Why name?
I think someone is on their something Bluetooth.
Saying John Ware is saying it's a witch hunt against member of the CDC.
Yes. Timothy, remove your Bluetooth.
Yes, Yara. Yes, Yara.
Yeah, they say, but remove the Bluetooth. So, okay, yeah, you clear it. James is here, says mommy is here. And, we're about to wrap up, but you want to say something? Come in, James. You're saying something?
Yeah, so I mean, in a nutshell, he's saying that the Baka administration is tyrannical. I mean, it's against people, it's opposition, and also saying that, and the
Yeah, I'm not quite. Yeah, you want to call you back, yeah?
coming at the
Yeah.
vice president. I mean, it's a form of witch hunt against the opposition, and that he's coming to rally support and against the Baka administration. And yes, so that's what really, but it's something that they are not happy about, is something that they are completely distasteful about, and so there will be some resistance. But then the EFF is saying, the economic freedom fighters, they are saying no. And the CDC, if you come out to protest, we will counter the protest. We are concerned about the youth of this country. The Bureau's youth population is just huge. What President Walker is doing, it's just in the best interest of the country to seize, especially the lives of young people here. I tell you, this much. Sierra, just imagine, it was about a year or two ago, and this boy, very young, promising, coming up, only later on to find himself, in coach, coming up, bright, smart. Today, that child is dead and gone only because who started coming into the country and he took it, he go behind his friend, peer pressure. And that's what's happening to most families. So we will see a leader, a president who is stepping and coming down.
Who forget drivers? I feel like eating drivers, but I don't want to notice this shit. Have a place to know how we buy some night to populate man. Can you go and run errands to the Friday GIF? Don't forget to support the show financially. Without your financial support, I cannot do what I was called to do. This platform is a gossip platform, so most of the gossip that coming out of on road view, political gossip, we call it, will be involved. I get sound. I on sound. I'm on sound. I was muted, but I'm not muted anymore. So most of the gossip now that is coming out of the road view concerning to where I was allegation with involvement with drugs will be discussed right here on this platform. There's no topic that's off limits here. I'm not going to say, oh, there's a certain topic I can speak about, the certain topic I cannot. There's no topic that's off limits here. So please don't get it twisted. Oh, she's now a politician and why she's discussing politics. Please. I went to school, I didn't give my school fee, I studied politics. There's no, you can study journalism, you don't do economics, you don't do politics, you don't do literature, you don't do writing, you don't do history. Those are all prerequisites to becoming a journalist. Have a blessed for fields afternoon. I'll be back tonight on Popular Demand. This is the Charlie Show coming live to you right here from Maple Grove, beautiful, quiet Maple Grove. Beautiful, quiet Maple Grove. Today is August 21st. It's a Friday here. I don't know the weather in my city. I don't know the weather here, but it feels like it's in the 70s. As we approach the fall, we are almost at the end of summer. Summer meaning sun. In Liberia, you guys are preparing to go to school. I don't know why you're not going to school at the same time. Our children are preparing to go to school. It make it kind of a little difficult, for us to scratch here, there, But the same God that make it rain, He will make it shine. He will bring his son. So have a blessed of a field there as I'm about to go and look for my dry rice, somewhere in the Minneapolis area. I wish I was in Philadelphia. Philadelphia got a lot of restaurants that have good dry rice, like Musu Spot, like Cynthia Pinda. Cynthia Pinda, somebody just called me. They said they come to Philadelphia Labor Day weekend and they pray that you are cooking. Cynthia Pinda is a beautiful, chubby, petty girl. She lives in Philadelphia. She cooks very well. But anyways, if Cynthia Pinda is not picking up a phone, please go to Mutu's part. I recommend. Or her name, or Yehu Johnson is also there in the north. They said Yehu Johnson's African restaurant over there, not restaurant but shop. She sells dry food. They say Yehu Johnson to get some of your dry food. If you are visiting Minneapolis, don't forget the farmers market is open. They got pepper, they got pineapple, they got kittle. They got different food here at the African market. People are driving from Fargo, from Iowa, from Chicago, from Wisconsin, just name states to come and buy the African food from Ohio. People usually drive from Kansas City to come and shopping, get all the food for the winter and drive back to their city. As for me, I don't know how to cook anymore. My food is not too tasteful, so I stay away from the kitchen. It's not a good thing to say, but you would rather buy it, cook tasting good, then go to the market, waste money, bring food home, that will not make any sense to you, to your stomach. And I love tasty food. Tomorrow, Kebeta, she lives in Minneapolis. Kebeta will be selling food too. She will be selling food tomorrow. She said she got choose potato greens. She will have kitty or beans, tteokbokki. Let me read what she will have tomorrow. Kebe, where Kebe? Okay, she will have butterfly plantain. Ready, She will have dry rice to pork, or dry rice tastes like real bone country dry rice. You know what how it is from? How a dry rice taste. She will have more water in coconut soup. Kebe, she will have fried potato greens. I'm interested in the fried potato greens. She made that tray for Essay's graduation. And a lot of people ask me, and make it tomorrow. My daughter Innate Banks may have dry rice too. Monibo Sembo, Monibo Lady too. You can contact Monibo too. Those are all Lapapido. These days I prefer Lapapido because Lapapido, I get the taste I want for Lapapido. And I every Lapapido now. So Lapapido, if you think that they wasted a whole cup of acid salt in the food. So Lapapido, you think they wasted a whole cup of acid salt in the food. That are all Lapapido, get Lapapido. There are so many Lapapido here. Full announcement. So if you are visiting the Twin Cities and you want to eat from 4, call me on a personal line. Call me on my messenger. I will give you the number. Call me. She didn't pay me for advertisement. So if you are calling me to get the number, make sure to get your cash app prepared or your sale. Before I release the number, you got to pay me for release of the number because I'm not getting paid for promotion yet. I'm going to call in the names because I love the food. Just to share love. Food is giving love. Giving back is sharing food announcement is giving back love. So in the banks, when you sell man, you call who else food can taste good? Lapapido, Kebeta. Those are the 3 people I've messed with in the Twin Cities when it comes to Lapapido. If you want to eat juicy shortbread, juicy cornbread, call on Linda's Kitchen. Linda Kitchen too, Shikira. Or if you put in your order, call Linda Kitchen for all your juicy cornbread. There's no restaurant in Minnesota here like a blue cornbread without you asking them to you putting it in. There's this one restaurant on the boulevard. They cornbread for me the other day. It tastes very good. But Linda Kitchen do cornbread, shortbread. If you put in your order, she will do your bread. She do cassava bread. It was the best cassava bread I've ever tasted in a long time. Linda's Kitchen. She also do cassava bread. She also do cassava bread. Yes, I love Lapapido. will tell you today. I love La Papido. Have a blessed and fulfilled afternoon. I bought a chicken from this restaurant a few days ago, and I'm still mad. I am still mad. Half of the chicken stayed in the air because the pepper sauce was poor. When you warm the pepper sauce for the chicken, by the time you put it, you start hitting the sauce, the aroma, the smell, it will tell you that the sauce is poor. When you warm the gravy, it will tell you say the gravy, yeah, enough food. Throw it up. For sure. You can still force the bar gravy over the soup, over the chicken. You just mess with the person appetite. So that particular restaurant, I cannot give recommendation. I can't. They're going to throw that entire gravy away. I'm not going to sit there and eat no sour gravy with a chicken. And like people get bad business habit. When your customer call you and tell you the chicken, the gravy not correct, what do? Will cash up you your money back, or put your money back on your bank card, or come and pick up a fresh new chicken with fresh stew. That's how business is done. I was listening to the radio on KTIS. For those who live in Minneapolis, KTIS 98.5 is my radio station. And I listened to the customer say she went to Hy-Vee. She was served food, and the food was not good when she got home. That's why they gave her money back. In fact, the manager from Hy-Vee drove to her house and gave her free dinner. Before I call a card, they will say, "Oh, that's a real business here." No, we know that. I mean, that's how business here, but that's how the way people work. We live in the Western world. You all start sending people back food. Everybody don't know how to get in the kitchen and cook. Hello.
Hello, Sierra.
Oh, good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. It's good evening, Morovia.
Yeah, I did, Mama. I already.
Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. How do you feel? How is Chubo? How is Chubo?
Oh, everything okay. Moreover is okay. Everybody's okay, but we just bless God so much because the whole city is peaceful. On the phone. The whole city is peaceful, and especially while we ran campaign for, the president is doing everything in our power to minimize the drugs and to catch a cartel.
Yeah.
I can't show you for you buy all kinds of show kind of politics.
Yeah.
But the country is calm. See, the country is
They
very,
say
very
when
calm.
you drop needle, you can get a needle.
No North, get your point. No North, Sierra. And that's strange. And that's strange to some of us because we know the people. Joelle Howard Taylor, she's a educated, smart, brilliant woman. And nobody in the country is stupid yet that we've seen here and that you'll be doing jobs and will be pretending.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You.
There's too much noise in your background, but continue. What happened? The children, I think the children finish high school now. They stay elementary?
No, two finish with high school. Two finish with high school.
How many more to go?
Two more. So no problem.
Because I don't want you to reach 70 years old and your children stay in kindergarten.
No. Why not, baby? Sierra.
Oh,
yeah, when you have the kids support, don't they soon better. Don't they soon, I mean, keep it and take responsibility as a father. Don't they soon, don't negate on the woman. Don't have partner your children.
How old are you not?
46, Sierra. I'm going to 50. Yeah, what a small boy. Going to 50 now, Sierra. So what are you talking so?
For the look of things, if you continue to accept Bele, you will reach 75.
Yeah, but if I put it again, accept it.
Oh.
When you want this,
I want to leave. You don't think that these are the reason why I want to run away?
No. When you reach your age, we'll discuss that one. Seriously. I want to get my people for you. I want to
so your wife didn't run away because of that?
No.
Okay.
No. Not because of this.
Accepting now so you can remarry.
So, no, but when I say I'm gonna marry again, what are you talking so? I beg you.
I'm saying I start accepting because men are almost scared. Because you get far children when you're married and she can see 15. It's scary. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. We Liberian, we're not fake. We're not fake. Liberian men, all Liberian person when they can steal, they can't say you know see how they be picking on your bed. When Liberia men get full factory women, Liberia will not fail. We will tell you everything about ourselves. So now you
Yes,
don't mean no Liberia men get factory last year get 6 or 8 or 9. No.
Oh,
They better you tell the person the
you
truth.
told how many children you had? You told straight up.
Oh, of course, Sierra. What you talking so? The mom went to even she went the piano to my daughter, my bro, you know, she work on all of them. She work
So
on all of them.
how many children you
So
told you had in total?
everybody, what?
How many children you told you had in total?
Sister Sierra, I get 5 children.
Oh,
And my father,
children.
no, I get 5 children. My father adopted some children that, you know what I'm saying, and she left them with me. So I'm telling you, I looking, and then he died, the children came out name and they under my roof.
Oh, like adopted children.
Yeah. My
Oh,
father took
foster
the children
children.
from his wife. Yeah, they brought them from the interior. And the children, all of them grew up with us. So they carry my name and they with me, not to the house. They know me,
Oh,
yeah,
ultimately get the children.
no, if I get plenty, I want plenty, I want more. But I tell you the reason why, yeah, the children they left here, they stay we stay under my
So that
control, all
before
to the house here.
that, and they name you father of Diane, I mean father of Abraham, Father Abraham.
I can declare them.
You see
So
what
thank you, Sierra.
You see what adoption can do? Adoption can make to feel that you Father Abraham. Take what you declare it today.
Listen, Sierra. I'm proud to get 7, 8 when God gave me. I'm holding. Let me friend.
Of course.
There are people right now, Sierra, they're money, they're in their 60, the children 9 years old, 8 years old. When I try to serve you,
For too
you
many children
75,
in
you're
use of poverty, especially in our country now. Start taking some medication to start with them.
Poverty, listen to me now, Sierra. Poverty. There's some all my papa never hear they buy all the horses around here that we're living in and out on the street. I get more than 5 people they must around that Sierra, that on the street. They don't have around and say that lapidity. No. They are going to school and know that we the bad people there. So when they came to them over here, they didn't put all the money in Ray-Ban. They bought all those horses and all Fiaman, Rayleigh, Vicano, all over. And they brought them here. So you get have a home, Sierra. You can have a home where your kids cannot go to school. And you say no.
I want to know how you feel. How do you feel about this whole investigation process that's going on in Monrovia?
Oh, Sierra, first of all, I want to say thanks to the government and President Bwaka. I feel so happy. We are happy the whole time. We are happy because, number one, this is the campaign money. And I want people to understand. The people are going to say they're surprised at Joe Howard record. We know they want more record. They want us to go for war crime and crime against humanity, Sierra. Joe Howard to go for war, the economic crime code. You know that one? You know how many secret kids in the
world West to be vice president, to be senator, that like for you. Yeah,
that why you see that the good thing, some people felt I made mistake. That the good thing we did because tomorrow when they coming back to power, we say no, we give you the opportunity. What you did, you know what I'm saying? For city vice president to be in passport business, you saw it. So he gave me our passport went in tourism all around the world.
Yeah.
Then President Bwaka was sleeping. Thank God they say he was sleeping, but the sleeping man is up. For him to get that coverage, we voted for President Joseph Bwaka based on the Justin Sierra, that one of the main campaign message. And he delivering to us. When we put in there for that, what he doing, we voted for him to go after the just cartel.
Okay.
All that people are causing North Sierra, and what they say, oh, they people never to the judge, where brought the judge someone in the other country, they didn't bring like the people already giving information to how were calling someone in, they were having the people in the government, and they were under the police. And thank God to the RG. The RG arrested someone there, they even put a knee up. They were still communicating with the cartel, giving information. The people they arrested, the well men they arrested black men, I didn't want to give Joao information. This is now a wish hunt. You know what I'm saying, Sierra?
So they're not finna bono.
What they got finna bono? CDC people, they might go sit down here. They might go sit down. Where they got finna bono? What people they get finna bono? Sierra, when I said Joao to us, she let me tell you, Joao, we are new what we call. Really think I mean, just watch your platform. Former President, we will go to court. Former President George Manuel, we will go to court, Sierra. Jamaica Resort, you heard about that Jamaica Resort? What there? President Bwaka will be again Joao Howard Taylor before he will go to Joao Howard Taylor house when our son died the same time with her. Yeah, he will call her. No, but the president have a mandate. We gave him that opportunity to prosecute the CDC government official. We never told them, say, President Boga are going to protect them. No, he didn't talk about protecting them. He went to a told us saying you're going to protect Eddie Johnson selling and give 80%. He told us that he was going, we should give him opportunity that he been around the system, he can face it. That's what we did. And the main thing, Sierra, we ran campaign on drugs. You cannot be that more first lady for the country. You know her husband record. She didn't come up for any family that he had.
Someone is saying that Joanne is responding to treatment. That's good news.
No, she responded. She okay. The president went on.
She will not be taken to court for the allegation.
Okay. She is okay. Sierra, she okay. All she need to do here is check all the right information that we need. Proper way with the investigation. And on vice president, we want the names and get the cartel. Sierra, our nation was damaged for 6 years. Sierra, the country. They were damaged. So they owe me. He never had no idea, nothing. He get no knowledge, and they want. He doing everything to go after the drug cartel. No, Sierra, right now, the people they call it scary. The poor man say people respect on that. That's what he tell the president. He tell that those poor anybody to your neighbor in a big man. He calls you say he can go to court. President say you will go to court, and when you wrong, you will be prosecuted and go to jail. Our ministers then they coming now, Sierra. They respecting the poor people. Now that people, you know, spit on that tell you anything, no. Because President Baga said the law is the law. And the law can be for the rich man, it should be for the poor man. And we're not saying he is 100% perfect, Sierra. We say the country is 100% perfect. But 3 o'clock in the morning, when I call it out in radio market, when you must have talking general. Now, we are on my phone also. I said, no, we rush the car, the loss. But the nation, Sierra, is going to be free. And we, the citizen, we, the voter, we get that decision. We cannot be putting power, the breaking drugs. They give a few couple of rest. We put it for poor men who do drugs. Drugs here are billionaires, that rich people. But I ain't rather zero. My old living, I don't do drugs. No. How to wear how I wear Europe with the people? How to wear Dubai with the people? They flying all around here. She get one horse right here to 7 seconds, one compound right here. We had about compound I play. You see her. They put about container. Then that's more container she had. And thank God to the Liberian people that on ground are giving all the information to the police. Thank God to the Liberian people that voted against the CDC layer administration and we defy them.
Oh, wait. If Joanne Howard that they are continuous?
She get one, they get one fan, she get one fan right around 7 seconds. Sierra, the man of right now we give the information to the police and they got that continue that fence. That her fence she running. They bring container 40 feet continuous. Joel Howard Taylor, that somebody that you call need drugs that just the government crazy all they want. Joseph Bagana rushing for 2029. Joseph Bagana doing it to say he want wrong campaign for 2029. No, President Baga say he will do everything in his power to protect Liberia.
So what kind of business is he doing? Yes. What kind of business is he doing for the continuous to come? She's selling to flare cars.
But the question we're asking you.
So do you think they assess the container or through this investigation they're going to get clearance from the court to go and search
that was going to happen. They will search all her property.
Okay.
She was running away. She was not going to nothing. She was running away.
No, so that's for treatment.
No, she's not going for treatment. She was not sick. I think she was running away.
I think she didn't see this coming.
Sierra, she didn't see it coming. And you know the new thing now, because every information from the government can be on spoon. So the government trying to be mature. That we telling the government, say, thank you for keeping information within.
Yeah.
No, they never do it. Shit. All right, you say you're going for a program. Why you carrying all your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, all the people? Why you carrying them for?
Why
you carrying all your grandchildren? Yes, you're carrying your grandchildren. You know what I'm saying?
Just going rest in another country.
No, she's not going to rest. The more running away. So we encouraging her. And we Liberian, right now, even on the Oro, how I'm meeting a thing. That's why the citizens say they'll come on the street. When they come, we can't talk, we come after them on the street. And we challenge the citizens to come on the street and say, oh, we're going after people that arrest Joel because of drugs. They would know that they're the drugs, they don't get the drugs. We'll go after them. And we're ready to put out a group on the street too. They can tell us here they will go on the street to support it because they are playing so many things. Man said they will shoot, they will do what they want, but they will tell us the law is the law. Nobody above the law. Your
Okay,
weight.
Antrik is on the line. I'm about to hold it. Antrik, talk quick. I'm about to leave. Yeah, Antrik?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, your chair people on the line.
that Sonny Boy was the one talking, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mama.
Okay, because I recognize your voice. I don't know why I'm not seeing your life. I really don't know what's the problem. Which one of the page are you?
I'm calling
All right, I will check your name and see how I will check you on, Mama.
But I'm not seeing your life on Facebook. I don't know why. But anyway, what I want to say, and I continue to say, if the poor people children can be arrested and sentenced to jail because of drugs trafficking, then it should make no difference when a person like Joel Howard Taylor is a drug trafficker, and people should be around talking. You should deal with her diplomatic. There's no diplomatic in crime. We have known for a very long time, and even if people can still go and listen to some of our videos and advocacy, we have always said that CDC for the past 6 years, they use our country as a drug transit, as a hub for transit and trafficking drugs. And people think we were lying. The last time during Upon presidency, the CIA called him in America because his vice president was involved into drugs trafficking. The guy who was then apprehended, the man leaked up all the secret because he pleaded guilty. So he had to give all information of those that were involved. And she then, a sitting vice president, they wanted to take her. But, you know, America is very, very much professional and diplomatic. They decided to let her go because they didn't want to cause chaos in the country. But they still had her on watch. And she continued to do what she did. She is the cause of her son's death because she continued to deal with drugs, and the boy had to get into drug dealing and started taking drugs, and it led to his death. So that woman, nobody should feel sorry for her. And there is more to come because Joelle were involved into what the charges say. She was involved into transatlantic crime. Meaning beyond the borders of Liberia, she was engaged into crime in the US, in Europe, in Asia, and everywhere. I really don't know what this woman wants because you have everything, but you still commit crime. And nobody. What do you want? Why the rich always want to get richer? They never satisfied with what they have. You commit a whole lot of crime. And the next charge that's going to come against you, Joel, is a human trafficking crime that you committed.
Thank you.
The American people, they're behind you. They're behind you because you have always lied. You always used Taylor as a scapegoat and always lied that he was a devil. But now he in jail relaxing you. All the other small crime, they're all on your head. They got everything on you. There's no way. Sidisha, the only thing I would tell you, you have to be very careful that one girl on, she came on my page writing something. I went in her, what they call, she blocked me, not knowing she lives in Belgium, yeah. She lives in Antwerp, that the people there were, Joelle were using to commit crime. And she showed us, I finished taking her screenshot, everything, to Mauritius. I said, I will carry it to the police, I will leave it there. Her name is Alice Yala. That the people then there, those small rat things, she can use them to commit her crime. You know, not day for rule, one day for the master. And if George Weah know what is good for him, Clark Weah will really hold it here. Because if you go in our country to cause anything, my man, you will go sit down to the play Charles Taylor Air.
Oh yeah. Because they're playing right now. They're playing right now. So we prepare for them.
Joelle Upa, her jail house waiting for her here.
Where is George Weah right now? I saw them all.
Yeah, Ghana playing for what? Playing for what, passing around, sweating. That's one small ball.
In Ghana playing freetown ball, Sierra.
Oh, in Ghana. Playing freetown ball.
Ghana playing freetown ball. and he
They all in
threatening
the
our
same.
country. This, you know, the investigation is not about Liberia, LDA, and LMP. I'm not the one heading this investigation. The U.S. Embassy and other people have
Other
issued
people.
statements continuously that they are helping the government in this investigation. They are on top of it. So you can't, CDC, you can't, your lying propaganda cannot hold anymore. And
No
the
day.
lies that you're trying to bring against Gregory, until you can bring the proof of the Inspector General being part of drug trafficking, we ain't got time for you. We ain't even see yourself. He will put he told the Liberian people that they pass or they present or they are part of this crime, and he ready to pour your outside. He will pour all of your outside. President Bakana taking to go nowhere until you can bring that tangible proof.
They say Opo left. He left Ghana today. The thing is on his way to Nigeria.
But you see, let me tell you,
Sierra. That's why up to him. I hope clap we hold here the Sierra, because during the election, they seen Joe Howard Taylor, according to information that they seen drugs dealer leak out to the FBI. He said Joel 1 and 2 and we are not to give power, because they wanted to still be doing their drug trafficking freely without no control.
Yeah.
But I think Claudia was the one that hold ESA. Don't put me in trouble, Josh.
Anyway, so that's for Watch Spoon TV. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Minneapolis. I'm about to hit the road.
Thank you,
so Sierra, listen to me well. Sierra, listen to me well.
Sierra, you feeling sympathy for that woman,
Yeah, now I can't
Sierra,
just
listen. No, Sierra, listen, but George, you can be all Sierra. George, we are the next person will be arrested. Georgia is the main drug dealer.
She's the definition of easy water run deep, Sierra.
We voted the people in other power based on drugs. We were selling drugs. I want to know for power for CDC left power because of drugs. You're not forget pretty so soon. CDC will vote them up because of the drugs business. We want to put somebody there that will control the court. Put Baka there. That many President Baka is doing the thing that will put in power for. So nobody can, anybody that go on the street will counter protest against you. Anybody that CDC go on the street will prepare ourselves.
But I can't go over the street. I just saw a car wearing black and white sweatsuit.
Where now they go home, Sierra? Where now they go home? That's it. You can hear no Sierra when you put pin down, you hear the sun. You can hear
right now, internet.
You can say paper and bossy, Sierra. We told them. You can pay. You can say paper and bossy. That's why we took the country for them, because we know they were dealing drugs. So to every Liberian, there is now a strange news. The country is calm, Sierra. Everything is all right. Everybody moving fast. Right now, people paying school fees. And thank God the government say public school from ABC to 6th grade are free now. They're doing it small. So people are happy in the country. We say 100% perfect. Rest president go down. 99% of Liberian LEC 24/7 Sierra. So we happy with the government. We said we tell the president we stay with President Baka 100%. Any attempt that situation was made, we go after them. That's it. They say you're 30, it won't move up. This is the many of the Liberian people to President Joseph
Baka. So all the big horses, so Marshall seditions bill in Marshall. Do not live inside?
No, we're freezing.
I mean, I see most of them going to Ghana.
But even when I in Ghana, we're freezing. Look, Sierra, if you can remember, we told George we are in power to audit editor and Joseph Baka, and he said no. So right now, that we put President Baka to audit the CDC government. They will be audited. They will be audited. Now which one they will be audited, and we'll freeze their assets. More need coming out Sierra, more B need coming out. The B need accounted with that.
We are coming up for the flag deal, and you go straight to the hospital. It will not be easy for you.
I'm not going to know to your mouth. If Joao can be in Georgia, you think Joao be free? When Joao can be in Georgia, you know the Joao we are making be free. Joao has the me man, and just watch it. He will go to court.
That drug dealer, you might not find place to go sit down. He shouldn't find place to go sit down. You know, Joelle was trying to run away. Somebody gave her hint that she was under investigation, but the court for red-handed.
I didn't know that Joelle was trying to watch or grandchildren.
I said, the woman, you are running away.
The woman has a criminal mind. She
was trying to what? Their son, children?
Our grandchildren there, the other was traveling. Why you carry all your grandchildren there? Down to the cook that in the yard. You can't go cook for her. You cannot. Where are you going?
She was
So
going to be
what
his
they don't
dad,
say,
and she
why
tried
when
to
people
run
say
away.
commit crimes here in the country, you throw in America back it, we are back in the people saying, a small person commit crime, they go to court. They tell her she might go pee, she might pass over her, she might call a lawyer. The woman is a trust cartel. She run the, can you imagine she was giving money for the bad trust? She was coming to buy flying around here, poor person don't do trust. And you're telling her she might go pee, she might go to her, she might call a lawyer. Look at how she was getting all the phone because she was guilty. We are. Oh, Grammy, I'm that one year. And I come to the police station. What are you running for? A poor man go to the police station. Now, I'm not going to jail. See that jail or where. So she, now that call for her hand. She on bail, but call for her hand. Call for her hand. She not going nowhere. Her horse is on the whole horse surrounded by police and the community. All the people say, "Be I so trust her, did he?" So there is nothing, enough fee for her. And you know what I'm saying? She will be prosecuted. She must check cooperate with the investigation. And we want names that the cartel we're trying to destroy. We said no to drugs. And then woman husband was rebel leader. How your librarian for the so soon about the woman character. Joe Howard Taylor need to go for real war crime, human trafficking, money laundering that Joe Howard work with child center. I can say you know the woman characters and brothers she didn't want that one. So because if people they commit crime, because if people want to have president, so you commit crime, she must go free. No. We say no. You might get extra treatment. Go so be now. All the people that so be there some money. You can get the private hospital. No, they get the private hospital. You can get the GFK hospital. So much hours. She not extra than the other library so be. She not extra than them. Criminal is always a criminal. You can't get hospital because you're a vice president and she's doing money laundering. She's doing drug trafficking, human trafficking. There are so many things that we won't eat. So she's not better than other people in so be or in GFK. So we stand with the government, Sierra. We support our government 100%, and we are happy the country is kind, country is peaceful. Any attempt for the sedition will get us out on it. We're not joking. Because like, we voted for this. What we're getting today in Liberia, like what we voted for. And we say thanks to President Bwaka, thanks to the RG. They are making a call everybody need. For the police director doing his job. The president is doing the job he was voted for. And there is nothing you can do. So thank you, Sierra. Any hour I'll be on, we got a politics. They call me, I'll come on. I'll give every information. The government is doing well, and we take care to the US government. The US government, the American, they are in the investigation. The American in the investigation, and the Liberian Sierra, the community involved into the investigation. The chairman in the community Sierra, youth chairman, young people, all that card is showing Sierra that the community people working with the government. You see how Liberia looking now? So right now, I want to carry tomorrow. Anybody threatening you carry terror, they get to nothing to you. They threaten you to go to court. They country die your country. You know what I'm saying? And 99% of Liberian in America, you thank you for running campaign and bringing the change in the country. You're the Liberians that in America, in France. I appreciate you. What we enjoying today, that you're the one they ought to be enjoying today. You're supporting us with everything, Sierra. God bless every Liberian all over the world. All over the world, God will bless you. Anything you're looking for, you'll get it. You'll thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Sierra, for bringing me on. And I just want the entire country, well-meaning Liberians, to remain calm and trust the process, because this is not about politics, CDC, and Unity Party. When the issue of drugs is something that is very serious. It's not about politics. We need to fight it now before it gets too late. And since we are having all of the necessary assistance that we need from Europe, from our Europe counterpart, from the US and other North African countries to come and help us and fight this, we should be very, very much grateful for that and allow the justice system to take its course. Thank you so much, Sierra.
conversation. Right now we are talking political news. We are doing political gossip. So we don't have time to be answering to tap nonsense. I can bring you on Bob Sack because come back on tonight, Bob Sack. I have to take my leave of absence, or else I'll be late for my errands. For a place of a few afternoon. Coming live here from the Twin Cities. Thank you.